Hello everyone and welcome back to New Tech. Today we're going to compare the brand new Amazfit GTS versus Lemfos. We have Lemfo Lem10, Lem11 and Lem12. We are going to see in details in specs, tests and software so we know which one is better and why, so stay tuned and stick to the video. So let's begin here with the Amazfit GTS. We have 1.65-inch AMOLED with Gorilla Glass 3 and ambient light sensor. In the Lem10 we have 1.82-inch touchscreen, 2-megapixel camera, 3GB of RAM and 32GB of RAM. In the right side we have the button to turn it on and off. Also in the Lem10 we have the rotation button. In the left side we have in the Lem10 the SIM card slot, and we have the speaker. In Amazfit we don't have anything. So this is the outside look for the Lem10 and Amazfit GTS. So we saw the camera 2 megapixel. We have some features here in outside. In the Lem11 we have 1.54-inch touchscreen, 2 megapixel camera and 1GB of RAM and 16 of RAM. Down we have the charging point. We have the buttons to turn it on and off. And in the left side we have the SIM card port and the speaker as well, same as the Lem10. We have the camera as we mentioned before. In the menu, 2 megapixel camera. Let's begin with Lem12, 1.6-inch touchscreen, 3GB of RAM and 32GB of RAM, 5 megapixel camera in the front and 8 megapixel camera in the side. Also we have Face ID in the front. In the side we have 2 buttons for back and to power it on, the speaker in the left side, and the SIM card is underneath. We can see the Face ID works pretty fast and pretty good. We have here the software, which we will see more in details later. Here we can see the camera, which we talked about. Let's start here with the GTS. As you can see we have this beautiful face. We can change it just by pressing it and holding it. We have a couple of faces here. We have more in app, which we saw in how to connect video. If you want to see that, go ahead in our channel, you will find how to connect the GTS with iOS or Android. As you can see, all of these faces has different options. This one has more of the weather. You can see the weather in details for the whole week, and we have plenty of options about the weather and information as well. In the left we have heart rate. You can see you can measure your heart rate from here. We have status, and back to the first page. In the top we have the taskbar starting from time, date, percentage of battery, flash, do not disturb, brightness and other options. In the menu we have status, PAI. As you can see we don't have too many options here, too many data. We have heart rate, workout, activities. In workout we have outdoor running, indoor running, open swimming, outdoor swimming and other things as well, like cycling, climbing, skiing, all these activities. We have here activities, weather, music, control. We have notifications, alarm. You can see the alarm, event reminder, settings and more. In more we have compass, which we have to calibrate. As you can see the infinite sign. Don't calibrate like this. I saw people doing this. You have to do this like you are wearing it, or you just actually wear it and you can calibrate it easily. As you can see the compass works pretty good. We have here more. In more we saw the compass, timer, countdown, and we have find phone when we actually connected. In the settings we have watch face that we saw before. When you press and hold it is the same thing. We have screen auto off, so the seconds of the screen. The more you turn it up, the more the battery will drain. We have next the press and hold option, so you can do the press and hold for workout or heart rate or other options. we have always on display. As you can see, we have two options for always on display, and we have here the system to factory reset, power off, or restart the watch. So this is the software of the GTS. Let's get back to the Lem10. As you can see, press and hold again, same as in the GTS, to change the face. In the Lem10 we have one more option. You can take one picture from the gallery or download more from the internet, because we have Wi-Fi in the Lem10 because this watch is Android. In the taskbar we have time, date, percentage of battery, and the logo of Bluetooth and SIM card. We have here do not disturb, airplane mode, brightness, mobile network location, and Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Next, in the taskbar in the right side we have cleaner, music control, and weather at the bottom or in the end of the taskbar. Then we have the average sport or average activities throughout the week. So you can see we have steps, kilometers or distance, and we have burned calories as well. In the right we have the menu, starting from contacts, phone, messages, settings, music, download, calendar, browser, and camera. We have gallery, clock, sound record, file manager, heart rate, fitness, weather, voice search, and Play Store. And the third page is map, assistant, Google Translate, YouTube, system optimization, App Store, and we have the Instagram, YouTube, and all the stuff that we downloaded. So you can see the rotation button doesn't work for rotation. You can't use it like we used in the Xiaomi Mi Watch. And we have in the left side, like we mentioned before, the SIM card logo and the speaker as well. So you can insert a SIM card up to 4G, it supports in the Lem10. In the Lem11 we have the taskbar same as in the Lem10. Time, date, percentage of battery, we have here some shortcuts same as in the Lem10. We have the cleaner, and we have music control and weather at the bottom. Down we have the average sports, steps, kilometer, and burned calories. Let's get back. We have the menu starting from contacts, phone, messages, settings, browser, downloads, calendar, clock, camera, gallery, music, sound record, file manager, heart rate, fitness, weather, voice search, Play Store, maps, assistant, App Store, YouTube, system optimization, Messenger, Google Translate, and Instagram at the bottom. Now the Lem12, the newest, we have contacts, phone, messages, settings. Here in settings we have sounds, plenty of option to customize for sound. We have display underneath the sound. In the display again we have sleep timing, brightness level, and notification bright screen. We have the app list style, connect, gestures, power saving, language and input, data and time. Here in data and time you can change it. Reset equipment, you can actually reset it, back up the data, etc. Uninstall apps, more. Here in more we have plenty of apps for or options for Google, etc. Also we have here the watch data, which are very useful sometimes. Let's begin with some tests after we saw the software of these watches. As you can see, the PAI in the GTS is almost brand new. We didn't use it until now. Let's test the heart rate, see how fast it measures our heart rate. As you can see, we have the first result, highest and lowest as well. Also at the bottom of the watch you can see the measurements that we did. Here at the sports, we saw the sports before: treadmill, indoor running, open swim, water, skiing, freestyle, cycling, outdoor running. Let's try the first option. As you can see, the GPS is trying to position itself. You can wait to position or press go. You can see the time at the top, seconds going underneath, distance, pace, heart rate, and as you can see the colors of the heart rate as well. The GPS is available now. Let's go down and see what we got more. We have average pace, total ascending, total descending. In the third page we have seconds, stride length, consummation, and that's it. Press and hold the button to pause or finish the session of running, and that's it. From the GTS you can see the measurements works pretty good. Now the Lem10, let's go ahead to the menu. You can see the first option is heart rate. Let's go ahead and test it, see how it does and how fast it measures our heart rate. As you can see, it takes just a little bit longer than the GTS, but the measurements are saved with time and date. Also in the app you can measure your date. You can see here we have the sports: ride bike, play basketball, play football, play ping pong, play badminton, rope skipping, and we have outdoor running, walking, and outdoor running is the first one. Let's try. As you can see, same at the top we have time, seconds, kilometer, blood pressure, heart rate, we have burn calories, and the pace at the bottom. So we have less data for outdoor running or sport in the Lem10 than we did in the GTS. Let's go to the YouTube. Here you can see the apps that we downloaded. You can download stuff from Play Store and you can use them without any problem. The Lem10 is an Android, as we know. The Google Translate, Play Store, Instagram and YouTube, these are the apps that we have here and they work pretty good. Let's go now to the Lem11. In the menu, heart rate should be first as well because the software is the same as in the Lem10. Just the theme is changing a little bit in the years that are making them. So the heart rate is checking itself now. Let's see how fast it measures it. You can see the Lem11 has now the data here, or the measurements. It saves up same as the Lem10, but it takes twice as much time than the Lem10 or the GTS. Let's try some of the sports for the Lem11 as well. We have here outdoor running, outdoor walk, indoor run, ride bike, play basketball, play football, play ping pong, play badminton and rope skipping. So the sports are same as in the Lem10. Outdoor run, press go, and you can see again are the same thing as in the Lem10. We have seconds, kilometer, heart rate, pace, burn calories and kilometer per hour, which are the same as in the Lem10. So these are the measurements or the tests in the Lem11. Also we have apps same as in the Lem10 that we downloaded. We have the Play Store as well. You can see right here maps works pretty good. We don't have actually Wi-Fi right now, but you can see they open up and you are able to use them, which is a very good benefit in these smartwatches. We have Messenger and Instagram as well. You can see Instagram right here, it opens up and you can use them in daily basic. In the Lem12, starting from to test the Face ID, which is the most beneficial thing in this video in these smartwatches, and also the pattern as well. They both works pretty good. Let's go to the menu. We have heart rate first, like we did in other two Lemfos. Let's see how fast this one measures our heart rate. And this one is same as in the Lem10. It measures it pretty much the same. Fitness, we have the same option. The Lem12 doesn't change a bit. They are all the same: indoor run, ride bike, plays basketball, football, ping pong, badminton, and rope skipping at the bottom, like we saw in 2 other Lemfos. So in the Lem12, normally we should had more options or different options for sport, but Lemfo decided to go same as in the Lem10, 9, etc. You can see we have the same data here. You can save or delete it, and we have the same things like we did before in the Lemfos. Apps that we can download in Play Store. The Face ID, this is the only thing that the GTS doesn't have, and also other 2 Lemfos doesn't have these. But we are comparing today the Lemfo versus GTS, so we should mention the Face ID, which the GTS doesn't have. And now we saw all these tests. You can see the map works pretty good in the Lem12, and we know which one is better now. We know for what is better. As you can see, the GTS has, for example, ambient light sensor, which is amazing while you're using in daily basic. We have more sport modes and sports as well, sport data, and the graphics or the screen of the GTS is wonderful. On the other hand, the Lemfos are great because of their software. They are Android, we can download stuff. The sports are not that good, but if you are using the Lemfos for apps, other apps, for example downloading stuff and using it for work or something else, these smartwatches from Lemfos are very good. So guys, this is all for today's video. I hope you find this video interesting and helpful. If so, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video with another smart device.